Before starting with drawing and modeling elements in our project, we need to organize where our elements will be stored. That's what the building structure is meant for. To start the building structure, click the icon in the upper left corner. Note that this window appears only the first time you open the building structure. Its purpose is to save a few clicks in future steps, such as the wizard option. But since this is a project from scratch, choose the second option, Create Custom Building Structure, and click OK. The window that opens is actually called on a project-specific basis, but we'll simply call it Building Structure. Now let's explain this window in a little more detail, since it will be used a lot during our project. The creators of Allplan designed the workflow with the building structure. We have the left and right side. All three-dimensional elements will be stored on the left side. That means walls, slabs, reinforcement bars, and various 3D objects. On the right side, we will store two-dimensional elements, like dimension lines, descriptions or labels, sections, views, and various 2D sketches. While this method is not strict, we'll focus on the left side for simplicity, and everything we do will be stored here. In the building structure part, notice the name of our project and the numbers from 1 to 10 below it. Each number represents a drawing file. The drawing file is the empty storage, where our 2D or 3D elements will be saved. Let's make a short explanation. For example, leave the first 4 drawing files empty and start from drawing file number 5. By right-clicking on the drawing file and select Rename, name it Foundations. After that, rename drawing file number 6 to Foundations Slab. You can also use F2 as a shortcut for the rename command. Name the next drawing file Ground Floor Elements. In this drawing file, we will model all the elements on the ground floor level, such as walls, doors, windows, and beams. Now name drawing file number 8, First Floor Elements, and drawing file number 9, Roof. We can go back to drawing file number 2 and name it Axes. Here, we will draw our axis grid, according to which we will model our walls and the house itself. Another important aspect in this window is the status of our drawing files. Each drawing file has 4 statuses. First, active or current, red color. Second, modifiable, yellow color. Third, visible but frozen, gray color. Fourth, hidden or off, no color. Let's present this with an example. Turn on drawing file number 1, set it to active status, red, and turn off all other drawing files, then click Close. All elements we model now will be stored in drawing file number 1. This means if we create a few walls and then open the building structure again, turn off drawing file number 1, and change the status of drawing file number 2 to active, our walls will disappear. This happens because the walls are saved in drawing file number 1, since it was active when we were modeling. To see them, we can set drawing file number 1 to active again, or set it to gray, frozen mode. In frozen mode, we cannot modify them, but they are visible and can be used for snapping. If we want to see and modify our walls, we can make drawing file number 1 active again, or set it to modifiable status. To verify this, let's turn off drawing file number 1 and see what's left. If this seems a little confusing, don't worry. You'll quickly figure out how drawing files work because we'll be using them all the time. You should know that you can use up to 9,999 drawing files, which is a lot. To add more drawing files, right-click on the project icon and select Assign Drawing Files. Type the numbers you want to add, separated by commas, or enter a range. For example, 11 to 15. Press OK, and Allplan will insert them into the structure. To delete the content of a drawing file and make it completely clean, right-click on the drawing file, select Delete Drawing File Contents. Check the box, and press Yes. On the right side of the structure, we can also add drawing files and develop our structure there, but we will cover that in more advanced courses. For now, it is more than enough. What is important for us now is to turn on drawing file number 2, named Axes in red. Turn off all other drawing files. Press Close, then press Ctrl-A to select all elements, and then press Delete. This will completely clean the drawing file, and in the next lesson we can start modeling our axes. A small addition to the previous lesson. The previous lesson covered something really important. In the future, when we tackle more complex tasks, the building structure will help you organize elements in your project efficiently. This way, you or anyone else who works on your project will know how to continue the work. I haven't seen any other BIM software with a similar way of working, and I think Allplan has done an excellent job with this feature.